What's up, guys? ChefGod here with Big Sig, bringing you our exclusive podcast. This is episode 1. Really hope you guys enjoy it and sit back and relax. Here we go. Mildly cultured. Alright, so what's up, dude?
Hey, not much, man.
I was thinking we just started this regular conversation.
Hell yeah. I'm down with that shit, dude.
But yeah, the first thing is, why'd you get banned anyway?
Oh, from Twitch?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, so it's just a fucking bullshit reason every time I talked with someone from the community that I'm friends with. Yeah. Even they said it was bullshit, because what had happened was, I guess, and if we're going to start like this, about a couple months back, December, January, I was playing this game called Melty's Quest. It's a very adult game. It's clearly a hentai game, but I kept it censored, and I played it for 4 hours on 2 days for 2 days in a row, and I was hammered when I played it, as I am, especially with those kind of games. I gotta be hammered at that point because it's just fucking funny.
Yeah.
And I didn't have any problems. I had a bunch of fucking people in there, which was really fucking weird, but it was really funny.
Yeah.
Because it's just funny. Everyone's like, "Oh, dude, what the fuck is this? Like, how are you able to play this?" I was like, "I got the censors up. I guess I'm allowed to play this." So we fast forward to later, or last week on Saturday. I was like, "All right, you know what? I'm gonna play this fucking game again. I'm gonna finish it. I'm towards the end game. There's an end game, I guess, to this game, believe it or not." And as I was getting everything ready, I was like, "Man, I don't know if I should play this. This is gonna be real weird. No, fuck it. I'll just get drunk and everything will be fine." Not even an hour into the stream, my channel's just gone.
Damn.
Like they banned me during the stream, and everyone's like, what the fuck happened?" I get an email. Big 6666, you've been suspended for 24 hours for the following: playing a prohibited game on Twitch. And I was like, what? That makes no fucking sense. And I checked to see. I was like, yeah, it's in the catalog, because you can play it in the catalog. I looked at their list of banned games. Nowhere on there does it say that you can't play this. So I'm sitting there really fucking confused. And everybody in my chat, because I do like movie night shit too, so I'll go over and watch shows. I'm drunk, so obviously I'm pissed, and I'm just not freaking the fuck out, but I'm just like, why the fuck would they suspend me? I'm playing a game that I played 6 months ago, and now I'm getting in trouble. And someone was like, well, maybe they found out that you drink on there. I was like, no, they would have stopped me way before that then, because there have been...
Alcohol's legal.
Yeah, exactly. As long as they don't, as long as it's not excessive drinking, then it's fine.
You don't even show your face.
No, exactly. That's the thing. Like, you can't tell when...
You could be faking that you're drunk and drinking water.
Oh, no, I'm definitely...
I'm just saying.
Yeah, no, I'm like, oh my God.
The fact that there's no camera, they can't say, oh man, he was drinking on...
To keep up a gimmick for 2 years like that would be downright impressive, honestly.
Be some Dr. Disrespect character, basically.
Fuck.
That would be a good character.
Dude, it would
be. Extreme drunk.
And then be like, fuck, alright.
Because you don't want to actually be an extreme drunk.
Then I'll just say, like, I'm going to make more money, I'm cheating on my wife. And then everything's okay, like 6 months later. I'm taking a break.
I think that ruined his brand, man. That killed his brand.
No, he still
Because his brand was disrespect. That's disrespect. You're supposed to be like, yeah, I have to cheat on my wife.
Like,
do it again.
It's like, yeah, I'm cheating on my wife. Get it? That's the joke. It's disrespect. Everyone's like, I can't believe he would do that. And everyone's just like, really?
Yeah. He's Dr. Disrespect. It's fucked up that he didn't sell until doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even his video about it was pretty genuine, too.
No, yeah, I get that he's a nice guy. He probably didn't want to do it. Or he definitely wanted to do it.
No,
otherwise he wouldn't have fucked that chick.
No, yeah, exactly. But anyway,
he regretted it, is what I should say.
Yeah, he definitely did. But going back to the fucking ban, like, so I'm sitting there in Twitch jail, I call it, for 24 hours, trying to wrap my brain about how the fuck I got banned.
Yeah.
And I talked to, well, here's the weird part coming up, too, because this was after I got unbanned.
Yeah.
I'm talking to my buddy, Snuck on Pandora, really good streamer. I was like, so this is, because I said something on Twitch, I made, like, a joke. I was like, how the Twitch admins must feel after they ban me. It's like a picture of, like, a bunch of anime people dancing, doing a thumbs up or something.
Yeah.
Just fucking poking fun. And he's like, what the fuck happened, man? What did you do that was so bad? And I told him about it. And then I told him what had happened previously. He's like, no, you definitely shouldn't. He's like, I would email them. I was like, No, well, I was gonna email them.
Yeah.
Until after, so I got my channel back. I was close to like 1,500. I had 1,494 followers. I got my channel back, and I lost 70 plus people in 24 hours.
Damn.
So now I'm sitting there thinking, what the fuck is happening? I lost 70 people for 24 hours for getting suspended? It made no sense to me. So I'm streaming. I was like, whatever, fuck it. I'll just fucking work and get it back. Obviously, Twitch is just inserted their huge schlong into my ass at this point.
Yeah.
And there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah.
I can't, by all means, fight the all-powerful Twitch staff.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sitting there and I'm playing games. We're talking about the terms of service, the stuff that I don't fucking read because everyone keeps telling me to read it. And
no one reads that. Yeah.
No one reads. Apparently, you're supposed to read it, but
yeah.
I didn't.
Of course.
They even sent me an email, I think, after I got banned. They're like, if you're not familiar with the terms of service, feel free to look at this. I was like, why the fuck would I read this now?
Yeah.
There is no point to me reading this now.
Like,
I clearly know what I haven't gotten in trouble for.
Yeah.
Now I'm confused.
Yeah.
So I stream. I got home at like 3 in the morning because a couple friends wanted to celebrate my birthday or whatever. It was like a couple weeks back. Or a week and a half ago.
Yeah.
And I go home. I stream till like 5 in the morning. I go to bed. I wake up at around 12:30 and I check my channel. I got my 70 back.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got 25 more.
Before you even stream.
Out of nowhere. Not even from the stream. Like, well, what had happened was, because I would have known if I had gotten them, but when they suspended me, they fucked up my bot that runs the channel.
Okay.
And it fucked it all up. I can't fix it. I don't know what the fuck happened. So I'm trying to find another fucking site to make another one.
Okay.
But I went from 1418 to 1520 in overnight.
Yeah.
And that's why I don't want to email them, because then they'll be like, well, what the fuck happened? Like, I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I guess I'll just sweep this one under the rug and call it a small victory, I guess.
Yeah.
I was just like, I just looked at it. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I got more followers after I got my suspension taken care of. And then someone was like, well, maybe it's just because you're a popular streamer now and people like people that get banned for doing dumb shit. I was like, man, I don't know if it's that. I don't know about that. But it was a trip. Like, it was the weirdest 24 hours.
That is interesting that it got more after not even being able to stream.
It was the weirdest 24 hours I've ever fucking seen in my life. I was like, I was just sitting there just mad. And then got even madder when I saw what had happened. And then I was like, what? Oh, all right, whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, Twitch has some interesting rules.
They're not... Their rules are not good on the terms of service. I even made like a video that I put up on YouTube explaining the whole issue, and I was like, this video isn't to piss off Twitch, call them out. I'm just saying they need to work on their terms of service as well as updating their catalog, because basically it's like they baited me. It feels like I got baited pretty badly.
Yeah.
And man, did I ever fall for the bait.
Pretty much.
And it's just, they really need to work on that, because you can just get sent to Twitch jail for no reason.
Yeah.
Unless, I don't know, it was just a bunch of dumb shit.
That's why I always hear. That's why I used to always stream on YouTube. But YouTube's just as horrible in terms of service.
It's just,
It's just more like low key because no one watches fucking YouTube streamers. Sorry, YouTube streamers. No one fucking watches you. They watch Twitch streamers.
Unless they're like a big, like someone on super big on YouTube.
If The Rock fucking started streaming on YouTube.
Oh, could you fucking? I'd watch that.
5.6 million people are gonna watch.
Oh, I'd fucking. What if he like streamed like WWE 2K, and all he played is him?
I'd watch that.
I would.
Yeah.
I'd be like, dude, it's The Rock.
Like, that's
playing
not
as
too much. I would watch The Rock because I really like vlogs.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't give a fuck what people do.
Yeah, it was
the first time I saw a vlog, I was like, what the fuck is this? First time I ever seen a vlog, I was just on YouTube and with some guy, he was just like, I think what lured me in, it said like Japanese street candy. Because I like different shit. So I was like, let's see what it is. Like, let's see what type of candy you're gonna get. But then it was 30 minutes of him just like, all right, guys, so we're just going to go to my grandma's house. And this nigga, he went to his grandma's house.
His
clickbait. He went and picked his laundry. This dude went and hung out with his girlfriend. I was like, so you just having your whole day? And then I realized that there was hundreds of millions of people, or thousands of people, I should say, doing this. I was like, this is real?
Yeah, it's clickbait, man. That's just what it is.
Why do people watch that?
You'd be surprised at like the reasons people watch that shit.
And then that's what the Logan dude and the Jake dude is. They do that too.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
I think I have one video like that, but I think that was before it became a big thing because I just did a video of me going through the mall, but I fucked with everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, I made it like interesting instead of just me buying something. I just I went into Spencer's. I zoomed in on this fat lady's big round butt when she was looking over at dildos. Literally caught her looking at dildos. Zoomed out, zoomed in on her butt. It's on YouTube. It's fucking hilarious. There's another part. Walked on the Foot Locker. I was just like, dude, you remind me of Zebra, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just like, that's not a good joke, man. And then,
that's not a good joke.
Like, everything was so comedically perfect.
Oh my
and I was
God.
just like, dude, I could easily do this forever. And then I found out that vloggers are like pus of the earth. And I was like, fuck.
They
for the most part, not all of them. Some
not
of
all
them
of
have
them are
good
bad.
content. Everybody has good content in every field, but there's a lot of filth out there now.
Yeah, there is. It's just mainly clickbait and ad revenue at that point, man. That's just what it is on YouTube anymore.
YouTube's all about the ads. I think YouTube needs what a YouTuber needs to do. It's not YouTube. A YouTuber needs to just go back to the old style YouTube and see if it works. Just start uploading shit. Don't ask for the bell. Don't ask for like back in the day. You know, you just watched like a Niga Higa video. Remember that? Dude?
Yeah.
It was just a video, and you just like, okay, that was cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Now you watch something, you feel like you gotta like invest in this dude. It's like it starts off like this. Welcome to my video. Hope you subscribe and hit that like button down at the bottom there. And don't forget to hit that bell icon because, you know, you want to make sure we get notifications every week. It's like he's dying to need you. It's like, I don't want to need you this bad. I just needed 10 facts on Egypt. And every last person on YouTube is like that. And I was like, somebody needs to bring back the old style where it's just, I'm just here to give you content because I like making stuff.
Exactly.
That's what it was.
It's hard to come by nowadays, especially. I was just talking to someone.
And they shouldn't be celebrities.
No, yeah.
You're not making fucking movies. Yeah. You're not an actor. You didn't go to acting school. I could sit here and put a camera in front of me right now. You can sit here and put a camera in front of you and beat any of these people. And then they go, and there's kids that go to VidCon to hang out with. You hang out with a normal dude who probably got weird disorders. I'm not saying that celebrities don't, but at least they keep them under a check for those 15 minutes they meet their fans. This guy might flip the fuck out because he's a regular person.
Exactly.
And I hate that. I hate that people are like, man, PewDiePie, dude, he's a celebrity. I was like, nah, he's a douche. That's a regular guy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, for the most part. Like, that's why I like gaming channels more.
Yeah.
Because at least, I mean, they'll say subscribe at the end, but they won't bombard you with it. Or be like, hey, here's the previous video, here's this. Yeah. Subscribe if you like it.
Usually most people just subscribe on the content when it comes to Twitch.
Exactly.
Usually they're just like there for the content. They're just there to enjoy what you're doing or your personality with the game usually. That's what I always take from it.
Exactly. It's like with mine, I've always made it just honest the whole time. I'm a genuine guy. And then there are people on there that are really not as genuine, and I've seen that so many fucking times.
What were I going to say? Something fraudulent. Some fraudulent people out there.
My favorite word that I've been using recently is e-beggar, and those are my favorite people to make
people
fun
beg to go watch your channel,
or just like
watch
on
their channel,
or Twitch. It's like we're donators, subscribe, like when to get like an emote or hit the sub button or something like that.
Yeah,
my favorite thing, and I'm not gonna say any names on here.
Yeah,
because I've roasted this person several times on it, and it just makes me laugh every time because they do it. Well, I don't know if they do it anymore, but they did it every time that I'd watch them. They'd say, "Hey, you don't need to donate, but I mean, I'm just trying to get more subscribers." Blah, blah, blah. When you hit the sub button, you're still paying them money.
Yeah.
That I know this is like a really hard thing for some people to get, but a subscription does equal a donation no matter what. So not only are they saying, "Oh, well, you don't have to donate to me, but if you sub and you get an email, blah blah blah," you're still donating to that person.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind when people will be like, "No, that's not the same thing." Dude, it clearly is the fucking same thing.
Yeah.
That's why I tell people, it's like, if you want to donate, you can. If you want to sub, you can. If you want to hang out. That's what we're doing, you know? It just blows my fucking mind with people, man.
I actually don't know what none of that is. Because this is how I got on Twitch. I originally started on Justin TV. And my name was like Ruger 1290 or something like that. I don't know. And I don't know. I wish I could get that account back. I had like a bunch of fans. I was just on there every day. I was like 12.
Mm-hmm.
So every day after school, I would just get on there and be on like 3 in the morning watching different people. I used to watch people like Swifter.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that guy? I used to watch people like there was a guy called Craig. I was a moderator in the Craig's chat. He had over like 15,000 people a night, and I used to moderate that channel
Shit.
as a 12-year-old.
Damn, man.
And I used to play Grand Theft Auto 4 with them on PS3.
Oh, dude, 4 was so good.
And that's how I started on Justin TV. And then I heard they were making change to Twitch, and I left. I was like, fuck whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Fuck that. And I just left.
Yeah.
And then years later, then I heard you were on it. I heard a bunch of people on it. And I was like, well, maybe it's cool. And then I was like, and then I saw Twitch thoughts, and I was like, oh, man, so it's cool but dirty.
Yeah.
It's cool but dirty. It's like YouTube.
People take advantage of that system, the Twitch system.
That's why I say Twitch. You can't tell me that I can't play a game or show something sexual if there's girls, literally female, showing their bodies to children. Because they're not showing their bodies to men, grown men. You know why I say they're not showing their body to grown men? Because a grown man can go to chatabate.com.
Yeah.
He can go to Pornhub. He can go to live cam sites and type in, show me more than this for money.
There was a thing, like a
I
scandal.
think kids have to watch that.
There was a scandal going on, too, for the longest time, and like it finally got weeded. I think it got weeded out by Twitch. It probably still happens, where, I mean, some will do, like, the live cams. You know, it's obviously a girl with a bit, like, you know, low-cut shirt and all that.
Yeah.
But there are ones that are like, not like a sex chat, but it was like something really weird, something along those lines. And it was just disguised as like, you know, regular streaming or whatever. And it was just like, I was like, man, how the fuck can you get away with that for so long? But I think Twitch started to crack down on it because they're starting to punish more people for it.
Yeah.
Which is good. Because, trust me, there are people that I know that have gotten suspended or banned where they definitely didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
And it's just ridiculous. Like, it's stupid.
No, yeah, their guidelines is dumb. They should definitely, and I'll just be straight blunt with it, because they kick me off, I'll go use straight whatever. I ain't got that big of a base shit on there.
I mean, they'd only give you like a 24-hour ban. Take it from
Especially
me.
if they kick me off for talking shit on a podcast. Then
they
shows
won't.
how petty they are.
When I put up that
company.
YouTube video, nothing really happened to me. So trust me, I was like, oh, maybe I should put this up. And I was like, fuck it, I'm in Twitch jail. What the fuck they gonna do?
But that was always my biggest issue with him. Was like, you got literal women, not nothing. I don't take nothing for those chicks. If you want to pay them to show them cleavage, that you're a sorry person. I feel bad for you. You should go out and meet an actual girl.
There are legitimate good girl streamers out there too, and I will follow a couple of them. They're really
female
good.
gamers that are great. That aren't trying to show you the body parts and want to be respected as an individual.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying those other girls don't want to be disrespected as an individual. They do too.
You're absolutely
But they're
right.
also abusing a system, and they know it.
They know.
Period.
Yeah.
You're abusing a subscribing, donate system.
Yeah.
Donate and oops, I dropped my controller.
You were
donate and oops, I did it. You know,
you're manipulating an audience to work in your favor.
Yeah, exactly.
It's an asshole, scummy thing to do.
Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, damn. So Twitch is like, it's like YouTube. It's like half dirty. There's a lot of scandals going on. That's like interesting.
Oh man, there's so much Twitch drama. It blows my mind sometimes.
Yeah, and I was like, that's gonna be cool. I'm down for to see what goes down.
One of these days, when we do more of these podcasts, we're just gonna do like a straight up Twitch drama episode or some shit.
Just do some.
Because I'm sure
drama alert. Drama alert nation here. It's your boy ChefGod bringing you the news. You know that guy?
Oh yeah, dude. He's my favorite dude.
You like that guy? You like Keem?
Keem's not bad. He does okay. Well.
I saw that old shit Keem was on.
The old shit that he did was not. Yeah. He's definitely gotten better.
Yeah, he's a good guy now.
He's a good guy now. Yeah. But man, when he calls you out on shit, he will call you out on shit, dude. Like my favorite was like, oh man, Keemstar, you want to get on that dude's radar? He's a fucking savage. Just he'll roast you. Yeah. He's not that big of a savage. He's just gonna tell you like it is.
Yeah. No, iDubbbz at roast you.
Yeah,
that's how I found out about Keemstar was through iDubbbz.
That video's so good.
And I was like, who the fuck is this dude? And I was like, damn, just blatantly shouting, you know, just blatantly. And then he made fun about eating popcorn. I was like, nigga, I like popcorn. And I was like, you know what? He is excessively using popcorn.
Yeah,
and exactly. I was just like, it was just such a. And then I went and like saw the drama alert. I was like, he's not that horrible. Even after seeing the
he has different opinions, but that everyone has to. Dear God, to know that the entire world has different opinions. I know it's a scary thing to hear, especially on the internet or in real life or in the paper. It happens. So I mean, it's nothing new to me.
It's just people. We back in the day, people just understood that people were different.
Yeah. I don't know.
Kinda, not all the way, because back in the we go further back enough, not at all. But like in the '90s, early 2000s, I feel like you didn't have to deal with none of this. People understood that Asian people did their thing, Muslims did their thing. Now everybody's like, "Why? What's going on?
No.
What is this and why is that?" It's like
I just kind of look at me like, really, this has been going on for years.
like everyone's been doing this stuff.
Everyone's just been
decades.
Everyone's just been hanging out. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's the media though. They just want to portray stuff.
Yeah, there's just the media trying to get articles. That's basically like what Kotaku does all the time.
Yeah, they don't.
And I can't stand fucking Kotaku.
Yeah, they used to be okay, but now they're terrible.
The only thing I even watch with them is like, hey, here's some new anime.
I always feel
coming
like
out this season.
when any of these broadcast companies, organizations, celebrities, any of these people get big, they get a management system or something, or manager or something that leads them towards a specific voice to say.
And there's always such a thing as bad management. It's a true thing.
That's
man.
what they really say about Hollywood, is that it's always leaning left because everyone's leaning left, and if anyone goes off the grid, that person's outcasted.
Yeah.
So that's why I feel like that's what a lot of these companies are doing too. They're just like, well, everyone's got to be what the agenda is going to help sell. It doesn't matter if the agenda's good or bad, as long as it sells.
Yeah, as long as people, I guess, quote unquote, listen to it and acknowledge it, it does its job.
Yeah.
Which I don't like. But what can you do?
I mean, you can't do much about it.
No.
You just got to keep it moving. That's what I always say. You need to keep the train on the tracks and not try to go off course like a lot of these fucking psychos out here nowadays.
No, yeah, exactly.
A lot of people out here just be tripping.
No, dude, it blows.
And it's like you said, it's all over a matter of opinion. People get mad over a matter of opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why I'd say stuff or tweet things that I know are gonna upset people just to fuck with them. It's just funny to see people. Like I said something about Trump on Twitter. I think because Twitter, it deleted the tweet. I did not delete that tweet. It deleted the tweet. I don't know why. I don't know how. I went back to the tweet. It said deleted. I did not. I swear I did not delete this tweet.
It happens, man.
And I said, fuck Trump and like the voters and everybody. Like just fuck anyone who was on that side. Just to say it. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily saying I was Hillary or anyone else.
No, just in general.
I would say if you were to ask me, I would say I don't go with nobody.
Yeah.
I don't put my name besides nobody else that I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know Bernie Sanders personally, so I'm not about to be like, my name's going with him and I rock with him.
Yeah.
Even if he stands for everything that I stand for, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
How many times have these dudes did this win office and fucked everything up? It's just a fucking game.
Exactly.
So that's why, to me, it's like, it's a game that you don't want to play because you'd rather play real games. Like
Exactly.
real video games or
Exactly.
real basketball, anything else. I'd rather play that than actually sit here and play this charade of who's going to be on top next.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm always on there. Like, people are always like, hey, man, what's your... Well, I remember specifically, too, and a lot of people respected me for it. They're like, I think it was, like, after the whole election thing. I was, like, maybe, like, 3 days after or some shit.
Yeah.
People were like, hey, you're not going to talk about anything from the election. I don't give a fuck about politics. I never did. I'm trying to live my life at this point.
To stay away from it.
Yeah, and I was like, no, we're here to hang out, yada yada. And so many people were so happy about it. They're like, he's like, that's why I like you, man. You're like, he's like, you come here to play games. I was like, that's what I come here to do. Yeah, you know what I mean. I come here and I try to be entertaining.
Yeah. I don't have a problem with addressing something. If someone asks me a question, I'll tell them.
Yeah,
that's the only thing. I don't want to sit up and talk about it. Like, I'm not about to sit up and tell you about the electives coming up. Who's running the Congress. I don't know.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to talk about it like that. But if someone asks me a question, I try to be competent enough to give them an answer at least. Yeah. Somewhat. And that's very minimal competence. That's like probably 2 articles I saw one day on a Wednesday when I was bored.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how much I pay attention to it.
That's why it's really cool to see like smaller streamers hit me up about like, hey, how do I do this or this, because they're like, you're more. It's really cool to be called a veteran now, which is kind of nice.
How long have you been doing it officially now?
August will be 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
We're almost there.
Pretty veteran status now.
Exactly, it's nice. Definitely, it's really cool. Especially, I really like to give it. I try to help out smaller streamers. It's really hard for me to find people to watch anymore. Because, like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm just getting old. Maybe it's just...
I think that's what it is for me. Because when I was a kid, man, I had, like... And a lot of those dudes, I don't even know if they stream anymore. They probably do, but I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like, the only guy I watch is either you, I catch you every now and then, and this guy called German285. And I found him on YouTube. He was like I don't know. I mean, I guess he's both. He's a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer. He streams almost every.
He probably
Thursday.
streams on both, like once during a stream. Actually, there's a way to do both. I just haven't figured that fucking shit out.
He's like he does the comedy channel thing, and that's what I want to do. And actually, folks, we're gonna take a little break here because I want to get some airflow going and pack some more beer. So just
definitely.
1 second, and we're back.
Hey.
So, we were just laughing about. I thought he made a misconception. It was hilarious, but you were saying the people in your chat.
No, what we were talking about was the fucking, you were like, how should we start this episode? And you thought I said, just say the N-word.
No, yeah, you said, what did you say, N will be back? Or N,
yeah, it's like, and we're back. And you thought I said.
You said, and I thought he said, basically, he was, I was trying to figure a way to come back, and he said, just say N, we're back. But I had the headphones on, and there's an echo. So I heard him say, and we're back, but it's only says, just say the N-word. And I was like, I'm just gonna say the N-word.
I said.
He's like, I didn't say that at all. I was like, oh, what did you say?
Oh my God.
I said, and we're back. I was like,
really, it's the first fucking episode. We're pretty fucking brave. No, what I was saying though earlier, I was like, you want to know what the fucking... There's someone always makes this joke. A couple people make the joke, and it's not what I call them. But they're like, yeah, it's basically that word, but with an S instead of the N.
Oh,
so
like,
they're
like Siga?
I'm not going to say it because it's going to sound too fucking like it. And
it's real
that's
close.
Not my word.
So Siga, is that what it is?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, that's what we are.
So it's like you put Seagal,
like,
but turned it into Siga. You guys are my Sigas.
No, that's what they said. They're like, yeah, that's what we are. I was like, no, please don't fucking say that. Don't fucking bring that over here.
Dude, that's the left is going to be in your ass.
No, I don't want that.
They're like, so it's funny to call your chat.
I was like, no, it wasn't me.
They decided
it. I didn't.
They made the rules.
I usually make a straw poll when we vote on shit. That was not a straw poll fucking vote. They fucking made an executive decision.
I don't even know why they want to be called something like that.
I was like, damn, really? You're gonna do yourselves like that? What the fuck? That's fucked up.
That's funny shit. That's a funny spin too. Like that's just great.
Oh my God. Oh shit!
But what did you think of E3 anyway?
Dude, E3 was good. I enjoyed it.
What was your what was the what was your most liked game?
So I'll start with what I was very surprised with,
and then the most hated.
Microsoft was actually really surprised me this year.
With what?
Literally their entire conference. It was good.
Yeah.
Like I can't even say it wasn't bad. It was bad.
Yeah.
Like last year's was bad.
Yeah.
The year before that was worse.
Mm-hmm.
They're getting back on the right track.
I feel like they're turning around and Sony's fucking up. They're becoming the Microsoft.
What I think
before.
The only reason I think Sony kind of fucked up is because they had a fucking intermission in front of theirs.
Yeah.
Because they had a dude playing the fucking banjo. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I guess I like the banjo as much as anybody else because it's a regular instrument. But then you're gonna be like, all right, well we got a short intermission, you know. I'm like, really? You don't need to do that.
And then they showed The Last of Us in like a completely different area.
No, yeah, like you're like, yeah, this is our tent. We're gonna migrate over here.
It was like
now.
in a barn somewhere. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm going crazy.
Like, did they do this at Twisted Olive down the street?
Yeah. I streamed actually Bethesda's conference. Thank you. Jesus Christ, I can't even think of the word. Conference on Twitch, and it was you saw it, right?
Yeah.
With Andrew WK.
76.
I was watching, and Andrew WK opened it up with his band.
Yeah, the band thing.
I'm never gonna forget. Someone in my chat was like, "I feel like I just fucking took drugs. What the fuck is happening right now?" It was good.
I know Andrew WK, great musician, great talent. He's a good guy.
Party.
And he makes that kind of music for that type of thing.
Yeah.
And
it's cool that one of his songs is actually going to be like the opening to Rage 2.
Yeah, and it's cool that they've been doing Rage because
he's actually a voice actor in that.
Really?
Yeah, he's like this. He looks like he's one of those dudes that. What's the fucking dude from the Goonies? Sloth. It's kind of like a dude that's like.
Goonies.
Oh, you're killing me.
You gotta watch it one night.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's so good.
I've never seen a lot of stuff.
Oh my god, man! It's a classic.
Yeah, I've never seen the Goonies.
I think what impressed me the most was I can never remember the fucking name. It was like Ghost of Tashiro or something like that. It's like
the Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima, yeah. And it was like that samurai game. I was like, dude, this is fucking good.
Yeah.
And I made a joke to my buddy. I'm like, watch, they're gonna fucking announce Neo 2. They fucking did.
Yep.
They actually did it.
They didn't show nothing, though.
Yeah, they didn't show it, and they were like, Neo 2. And I was like, alright, that's all I need.
Yeah.
Fuck me, right? I think the one thing
you see what Sucker Punch announced? You remember Sucker Punch?
What did they announce? I don't remember.
Man, they announced the Ninja game too, dog.
Oh yeah, that's right. They fucking Shadows Die Twice. I think that looks cool.
That looked fire.
It did. I'm excited about it.
For them to go from superheroes, like 4 games of just superheroes to just something new. I'm just pumped to see that company develop something new.
I think the worst thing that I saw, honestly, was like literally anything from EA.
Oh yeah, EA.
Honestly,
well,
EA's conference.
Battlefield. I'm not going. I mean, hey,
Battlefield 2 was okay. I liked it. You know,
I like this new one. I get that people say it's not historically accurate. They're doing a bunch of stuff that wasn't happening. Say, well, then shit. I don't know. It's a video game. Like, what do you want me to say to them? What do you want to say to them? You want them to take customization out?
No.
When Call of Duty has they have to compete with, unfortunately, these other shooters that's out here.
It just makes me mad because when they were talking about Star Wars, they had the goal like, we're trying to make a great Star Wars game.
It's like you can't.
I'm like, dude,
have to try.
You had 2 years.
Yeah.
You fucked up the first year.
Yeah.
You tried with this one. It was better, but you still fucked it up.
Yeah, you messed the loop system up.
Just every time like EA announced, and then I basically watched Command and Conquer's funeral, the mobile game. I basically watched a funeral, and it was very fucking sad.
Yeah.
I felt like I was in my black mourning like suit and everything. I'm up at the casket just doing one of these like,
one of the sad things.
Damn, another homie dead. You know what I mean? I'm
gone.
like, shit. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
And the worst part was, the cringy part of it was, they had 2 people playing the mobile game that I'm sure didn't even fucking care.
Oh, yeah.
It was just like, people were just staring.
A lot of people did
if you
that.
See if you see like the video for that on YouTube, it's got like so many thumbs downs.
Yeah.
It got buried basically, and it was just pathetic.
They just do that to some games, blacklist them.
Whenever EA touches something, it dies, and I know that's a bit of a stretch, but man, if it's not that far from the truth,
it's not a lie. They have only a few titles that are keeping them afloat. And that's through publishing them. They're not creating those titles; they're publishing those titles.
I just remember a time when Star Wars didn't have EA behind it, and it was just so much better. Like, just the first Battlefront, the original Battlefront 2. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Republic Commando.
Yeah.
Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2. Like, we really had it made back then.
No,
honestly.
Yeah.
And
it was a golden era for sure. Games.
It sucks the worst kind of ass to see it go down like that. Man, it hurts.
And that's how I felt about the Hideo thing when I watched that at the last E3 when they did that to Hideo Kojima.
Oh my god, yeah.
I was like,
what'd you think of Death Stranding?
It looks like it's gonna be promising. Dude, I can't promise nothing about it.
I still don't know what the fuck's going on in it.
That's what I'm saying. It's like seeing a movie and being like, "Do you think it's gonna be good?" I don't know yet. I gotta see it.
Someone on my Twitch channel sent me an article. It was a buddy of mine that's really close to my streams and everything. We talk on and off. He sent me this article, and it was very interesting. Now, mind you, I think it was back... It's been like, 20 years since the first Metal Gear Solid, I'd say.
Yeah.
So he was like in his 30s. I was reading this article, and Hideo Kojima says, I'm 50... He doesn't look it, but he's 55 currently.
Oh, yeah.
This man is old. He doesn't look it. This man looks like he's found the fountain of youth.
Japanese people age like fine wine, man.
Exactly, man.
Japanese,
but he swears up and down that he's going to die making Death Stranding.
Yeah.
And it blows my mind. I was like...
Like he wants to die? Like he's pulling that artist shit?
Not that he wants to die, but he's putting so much work into this.
Pain,
I think he's going too hard into it to where he's like, I think I'm going to legitimately die making this game. And I hope that doesn't happen.
No, I don't think he's going to die. I think it's
just one of those... I think it's the artist...
It's an artist thing.
He's putting so much passion into it.
How many times an artist said, I fucking bled for this album. I bled for this. I just blood, sweat, and tears.
Well, I mean, it
is real to them. You may not feel that because you didn't create
unless you truly
appreciate and admire that.
Yeah,
person,
exactly. Yeah. But man, I don't think he'll die.
Yeah. If he died at 55, that's sad because no one should be dying that young.
The Japanese do die pretty young too. Sometimes sickness is a very big thing with them. They're very closed quarter doors. With
motherfuckers need to stop eating all that goddamn sushi, that raw fish. I don't know.
I have
no idea.
I don't know what it is, man. But like I'd be sad to see him go because that man built my childhood.
I'd be sad to see the Mario dude go.
Exactly.
I'm tired of them kissing their ass. Like, hey, we get it, dude. You made Mario. Like, you don't got to be at every E3 and they're like, oh, you're like,
no,
we get it.
He likes being there. He
loves it.
He is genuinely the happiest
man. He's so happy to be there. Like, you can see it in his face.
Like, I was making a joke with my buddy. We were watching when he was talking about Mario Rabbids when they were doing DLC. And they added Star Fox to this new like ship game.
Yeah.
And they gave him this really tiny ship from it. Like it's like, oh, I was like, oh yeah, that's probably just like a paperweight compared to the statues of fucking Star Fox and like solid gold that he has in his office or some shit. I was like, this is like a $100 billion company. I imagine that's probably not a real number in that case because I don't know how much they actually make.
Oh, Nintendo.
But they make a lot of money.
They've probably made $100 billion before.
Oh, probably without a doubt.
They've been around since what?
The 80s. Yeah, the 80s.
So.
I wouldn't doubt it. But Nintendo's E3 wasn't bad, too. I got mixed things from it.
I mean, they just had Smash.
Honestly, if they had just announced Smash, I would have been fine with it. But they went into detail. Like, this dude went into detail so bad that
the Smash thing was like an hour long.
This dude went into detail about it by so much. He may as well just said at the end, never fucking ask me for anything again.
You know what I wish? I played every fighting game in the world, and a lot of people are going to get mad at this. I played Tekken, I played Soul Calibur, I played Virtua Fighter 5, I played Street Fighter, I played Dead or Alive.
The true OG?
Which one?
Any of them?
All of them.
I mean, all of them girls, man.
Yeah, I played Clay Fighters, I've played motherfucking... I can go on days of fighting stuff. I don't know how to fight. I don't know what the fuck is happening when I'm playing Smash Brothers, and no one will ever tell me because they want you to lose. Everybody wants you to lose,
dude. It's the worst part.
So they never tell you.
No, yeah.
And it's like, and I never bought Smash myself. Not on GameCube. Not
I'm
on
gonna
Nintendo.
get a Switch and buy it.
I'm gonna get a Smash. I'm gonna get a collector's. I want to get a collector's one. I want to get a Switch bundle with Smash. And have Pikachu on the motherfucker. Like I want it like that, or Mario on it or something. I want a collector's edition of the Switch.
Absolutely.
But my whole point is the damage. What? How the fuck? Why do you die? How do you die? They go flying off and they die. Why does it go from 0 to like 400 damage? What does that mean?
That just means how much damage you've accumulated. See, in the new one, they actually have a decimal.
I never understood
so
this.
they went next level with this one.
Yeah.
To be completely accurate of how much damage they have, they added one decimal and then a number after it.
Okay.
So like when you're getting hit, like even if it's like a very small hit, it'll be like, oh, you're at like, let's see, you're at like 25.8 damage. It's like another 0.5 damage to you. So you're like what, 26.3, which is weird. But I like it. Plus, I'm super stoked that Ridley's in it because I like Metroid.
They fucked up for taking Waluigi and not putting him in that motherfucking.
Dude, that's just
wrong.
Dude, that's just a fucking
wrong
at this point, man.
Wrong.
No, dude, everyone's there. What are you talking about?
I wanted my dude. That's my dude.
It's like the Eric Andre meme where it's like they have Waluigi's face over hand of a beer, so he shoots him and he's like, everyone's here. It's so fucking funny. I'm like, oh, that's dirty.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm glad that Snake made it. I didn't think that. For some reason, I didn't think Snake was gonna make it. I don't know why.
I'm glad Snake made it. He needed to be. Did you hear the thing about people are getting pissed about Snake? What? It made his ass flatter. I know. Like I
haven't seen that one.
Someone posted this like.
So wait. You say okay. So
in Brawl,
how much damage do I gotta get to knock you off the map? And how do I stop you?
It's gotta be like within the 100.
Is there a block?
150, 200.
Is there a block?
Who's blocking it? Yeah, that's what the bubble is.
So then you just gotta learn each character's.
Yeah, you gotta like learn the block, dodge, roll, and all that shit that's in there.
And now it's like you pick. Do you pick 3 people now?
No, you pick one.
You pick one still. Okay.
Yeah, you can pick one still.
Okay.
But what they're doing is they're bringing back how they did the old school, where you have to do like certain things to unlock certain people.
Yeah,
and I thought that was cool, and
yeah.
I love the way they did old school because man, let me tell you how hard it was to get Ness. That shit was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
And then that's what's really killing fighting games is that. You try to sell us the DLC. You try to sell us the characters instead of having us to have a goal.
I will admit,
Injustice 2 did well. I'll give them that.
I will admit, with Blaze Blue, the 2D fighting game that I play,
Is that good?
It's good. I enjoy it. It's like it's a Blaze Blue cross tag.
Would you say that's better than the Dragon Fighters 2D that came out?
It varies. It's made by the same people, so I mean, it's just like if it's your cup of tea, it's your cup of tea. If not, I mean, you got Dragon Ball Fighters.
Have you played both of them or just the
Yeah,
Blaze
I played
Blue?
both.
Which one would you?
I really like Blaze Blue because I've invested because there's so many games to that I put so much investment into it. Every game Blaze Blue games come out, I've bought.
So you just like Blaze Blue?
I really like it.
Saga,
story-wise, Saga.
Is it an anime as well?
There's an anime for it. It's 13 episodes, but they didn't do anything else after it. I bought the DLC pass for that. I had to because I wanted all the characters. I knew I was gonna do it.
Yeah.
So I mean,
what's your favorite anime right now? Anyway.
My favorite anime right now, honestly,
and all time.
Like of all time.
Right now and all time.
Right.
So first one he's about to say. This is his favorite one right now.
So my favorite. Oh man, we've been watching a lot of fucking random shit over on my movie night. I think my favorite one that we watched was a show called Magical Girl Sight. It's super gory. It's very fucking depressing.
I like gore and
dude. It's like very depressing.
Link at me at.
No,
where do you watch it at?
Just any like regular like site because I go to a place called Rab.it, which is just Rabbit, where I do movie nights with my Twitch chat, like my closer Twitch chat, which is really cool to do because we just sit there and I'll like put my mic on.
You do all that on your PC, right?
Yeah, I do it all on my PC. My all-time favorite is going to be Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm a sucker for the 90s. I'm a big mecha fan. Always have been, always will. I really like the 90s style more than anything.
Yeah, I don't like the new anime. I'd say Ninja Scroll.
Ninja Scrolls is legit. I just bought the movie not too long ago, man.
I wouldn't say Kite's my favorite, but I show Kite to a lot of people just to fuck with them. I've already told you how I like to mess with people.
I own Kite, man. It's great.
The which version? The version.
Yeah, the version. The one with the extra 15 minutes? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That is not an okay for children.
No. It's sitting there on my shelf. I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Dragon Ball Z was my start. That's how I got into it.
I like Dragon Ball Z. Got me into Yu Yu Hakusho.
I took Japanese.
Really?
From kindergarten to second grade. I know how to count Japanese. Ichi, ni, san, chi, go, roku, sichi, hachi, kyu, ju, juni, jusan, jushi, judo, judoroku.
I don't gotta brag about
that was up to 20.
Shit, you don't have to brag.
That's all I got, though. That's it. I know how to say thank you and like how you doing. That's it.
I've watched enough anime to know how to say that shit.
That's it. That's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to be like fucking. I'm good as like these what they call them weeaboos out here. I'm not. I ain't got nothing special.
No, yeah, I gotcha. But
that's what really got me into That's the only reason why I said that. It got me into Japanese culture.
It makes me laugh, and as dumb as it is for whenever I say it, I really owe my streams to me just playing straight up anime games most of the time.
Yeah, you play that.
That is what built my. Yeah. That is what built my streams.
I think you should keep doing that because I think that's what your flavor is. I think your flavor is the fact that because I feel like a lot of Americans automatically don't play those games.
Like I remember, I'm never gonna forget
and
this too.
You fucking play just about all of them,
dude. Every time.
Only one I haven't seen you play is Attack on Titan. Did you play that?
I played the very first one.
Yeah, did you play the second one?
I played the second one. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
The first one I'm never gonna forget because I had because it was right when it came out.
How? I'm not trying to dish what you like at all.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get into it, really. Trying to understand it, really.
Yeah.
How do you play that game? The path, let's say Psycho Pass. I tried to play that.
Oh, like visual novel stuff?
I can't play that.
Dude, what?
You know what I mean? I guess it's because it's not my typical style of game. Like it's not. I'm not shooting nobody. I'm not doing nothing.
It varies on.
It was very different for me.
Visual novels are like a different. Definitely different.
I think
it's not everybody's thing.
I think what it is I gotta find the one that's for me, like the one that's the story works.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the fuck they was doing, and I was like, I don't like this. I have no idea what's going on.
Recently, a couple months ago, I finished Doki Doki Literature Club.
Is that the game where the kids kill themselves?
Well, yeah. Well, one of them does. Obviously, I mean, this game's been out since last October.
Yeah.
So people have looked it up, but different glitches and stuff can happen in the game. I got to give it to the guy that made it, Dan Salvato. The dude's a fucking genius.
What's the game?
What basically you're.
All I've ever heard about the game is that some kid killed himself.
So, like from the news?
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what the game is you start your first year of school, like high school or whatever year it is.
Mm-hmm.
You meet 4 girls. It's basically supposed to be like a dating sim, but it's anything but. Weird glitches happen in the game later on. I don't want to spoil anything because it's a free download on PC.
Free to download.
Free to download, absolutely.
Okay, you get
it even says in the beginning,
like on Steam or just you have to go to the website.
Steam.
It's on the Steam.
Like what they They even say in the beginning too is it's like warning. This has content not suitable for children because there's a bunch of real fucked up shit that happens in the game.
Like relationships though.
It's just in general, like
rape?
there's like self harm in it and other shit like that. But like there's weird glitches to the game. It's really good, but like it's weird for me because I don't do horror that well. Yet I played through The Evil Within 2. This game scared me more than The Evil Within 2 because it's shit that you don't expect, and you're just like, oh wow. Well, that was really fucking uncomfortable. I hope this doesn't fucking happen again. And then something even weirder happens. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's really good.
Japanese people are really good at that.
This was made by a guy from America.
Ooh.
This dude, guy named Dan Salvato, he's probably one of the smartest dudes I've ever seen that make a game. He made all these, him and his wife made this game all by themselves.
Him and his wife. Huh?
Him and his wife, yeah. They're making a new game. I have to look into it more though, but it looks really interesting. Yeah. I can't remember the name because it was a really fucking weird name. But no, it's really good. It's definitely something to, if you're looking for something that's out of the norm, that's very out left field.
I'm guessing the most popular one is Persona 5.
I love Persona 5.
That's like, is that also
it's
a
very good
JRPG?
It's a JRPG game. If it's anything like any of the other ones.
Do you fight? Like, what do you what happens?
It varies by game. I don't want to like say too much just because it spoils some of it.
Yeah.
I haven't even finished it myself.
Just give me like the mechanics. Is it an action adventure?
It's an action adventure. There's
so there
a little
is
bit
fighting.
There's fighting in it. There's a little bit of mystery in it that you got to figure out. Okay. It's almost like it's kind of open world for the most part because you can hang out with people and learn more about them.
Is it like a Telltale game with more control?
It's not that you have choices that you can make, but it's not like a Telltale game.
Okay.
So
your choices don't reflect later. Basically,
choices when you're trying to like talk to people and stuff because you can date people in that game too.
Oh, okay.
So it varies. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
As is if your taste varies.
No, that's why. That's why I said I wasn't trying to knock what you play. I'm trying to understand.
No, yeah.
Anime games more.
Dude, I have people
because I like shows. I just could never get into the game.
I have people all the time like that'll follow me and they'll watch me play these. People have never played these games and they'll be like, "How the fuck can you play this?" And I'm like, dude, well, I think it's just because I'm so desensitized from it now that I'm so fucking used to it.
I think you're just a fan of the art, and you're a fan of what it is, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Because I get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
and
just
some people just don't fucking get it.
And I try my best to teach people.
Yeah.
And it's just overall, they're worth it because there's a lot of good gems in there.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's what I always tell people about anime as a cartoon genre, is that there are shows that I've cried because of stuff that has happened. And then same thing with their movies. Don't get trapped in the westernization. Yeah. There's so many good movies, Bollywood, to Japanese films, France.
That's why I'm excited because they're later.
That's why Sundance Film Festival is one of the best things you can go look at.
Yeah.
And find some good movies.
In October, they're making a Fist in the North Star game.
Yeah.
And from the classic.
Fist in the North Star is amazing.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. It's a straight up beat 'em up, too, which is awesome. I'm excited.
I better be able to blow somebody into 1,000 pieces with like 4 punches.
They showed stuff like that.
The last Fist in the North Star, what was that? I played that
PlayStation 3.
I played that shit. It was okay.
Yeah. This one looks way better, especially on a new engine.
That one had that sandboxy feel. I was like, you just run around and do some shit, and then some shit happened. Yeah. I didn't like that. I don't like games that's like that.
No, there's gotta be like more.
Only game that do that perfectly is Grand Theft Auto.
Oh yeah,
they know how to.
Grand Theft Auto. Grab that auto.
My biggest joke with Grand Theft Auto is the tail mission. I always go, all right, time to play Grand Theft Auto. Gotta follow a guy. like that's how it starts.
I gotta go follow this dude.
That's like 70% of the game. Think about it. It'll be either in a boat, in a plane. You can either start off with you fighting somebody, but at some point in a fucking mission, you gotta follow somebody.
They always do.
Never ever fail. And I was like, this is the only company that don't get no flack.
No, because
what they do.
Well, Rockstar takes so long making Grand Theft Auto games.
I think it's because the game is so polished. It's like, how can I even hate this?
It makes me laugh.
But there is issues.
Because people get so pissed because how long it's taken Red Dead Redemption 2 to be made. And I look at them and I'll be like, dude. Rockstar doesn't make half-ass games.
Yeah, this is a company that's never failed. Almost never failed.
Yeah, like
they've had their issues, but they've never failed.
Literally,
recently.
It's almost like whenever Rockstar speaks, that's gospel to their crowd.
They don't come to E3.
They never do.
They're the Rockstar of the gaming world. They just like, we ain't coming to the show.
We don't need to.
Care about your awards.
We don't need to.
We sold the most games.
Exactly.
Oh, you're gonna play your little Zelda.
Exactly.
Because that's all they know. They know everybody gonna suck all the other games anyway, so they don't care. Nobody ever respects Grand Theft Auto when it comes down to it. It's like, oh, you just bang prostitutes, shoot people. It's like, that's not what that game is.
But they do have good stories.
And then, of course, there's people who respect it as an art because it is fucking amazing that they recreate a whole city.
Rockstar.
They say the next one's gonna be Houston.
Yeah.
What do you feel about that?
That wouldn't be bad. I wouldn't be too mad about that.
Houston.
This old Tex ass.
I want it out of here. I want to see them do like out of the United States. I want to see them do just somewhere else.
No, that'd be cool. Europe would be cool.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm down. I'd like to see Cape Town, Africa, South Africa. Make me a white dude in South Africa.
Oh yeah.
Where, because they got race issues.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what Grand Theft Auto is a reflection of what's going on. That's why they make so many jokes.
It's literally
it's a parody.
Of a real world.
It's a parody of a real world.
Yeah.
So I was like, dude, it'd be cool to see them do an actual parody of some like fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Because they could do it, and they could make it funny, and they could make, because the game's funny.
They'll get away with it.
And the game itself is so funny. You'll turn on the radio. I remember in Grand Theft Auto 4, you turn on the radio, and you just cruising around, fucking Pisswasser. There's a beer called Pisswasser.
Yeah.
And the guy comes on, he's like, Pisswasser, German beer. Get drunk, drive off a pier. Pisswasser, drink all night. Might go home and beat my wife.
Oh my God.
And that's like shit dudes do when they get too fucked up. Like some fucked up aggrieved dude. I'm like, that's so fucked up but so funny.
It's bad.
And then I just drive on the sidewalk, kill 70 pedestrians. I was like, this is why this game is good. No matter what anyone says.
It's just a parody of the real world, man.
Yeah, and it's a fucked up parody. You think they're gonna add kids in the next one? You think? What do you think?
No, I don't know, man.
What do you think
pushing
could
it.
actually make Grand Theft Auto 6 different from what they've done?
Unless they do the full United States, that'd be something. Like if you can drive. Well, I mean, that'd be a big game in general.
I don't think that would take them. We ain't gonna play that till like 2025.
Well, we ain't gonna get GTA 6 for a fucking while.
I hope they don't make it for a minute. I hope that they can come up with something else. I hope that they take a break from Grand Theft Auto.
I can't tell you how many kids call and ask if GTA 6 is coming out.
Because it's the most. It's just
little
one of
kids,
games,
man. It just blows my
And they love
mind.
that shit. They love
it kills
violence.
Me. I hate it, man. It kills me sometimes.
You just want to tell them, like, play Donkey Donkey Literature Club.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't even tell them to do that. That's pretty fucked up in itself, man.
Yeah. Tell them, play another game that's not Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah. Like, oh, man. But no, they don't make half-ass games. San Andreas is still my favorite Grand Theft Auto, without a doubt.
I would like for Rockstar to take Assassin's Creed from Ubisoft.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Take it from them. Because they messing the graphics up. They messing the fucking storyline up.
Oh,
just take it from them.
It's all over the fucking place, man.
I'm hoping that Resident Evil 2 is a fix back. You know, I'm not saying that the other Resident Evils were bad, because I know there's a lot of fan people out there that be on me. Resident Evil 7 was good, guys. Yes.
Yeah.
The only thing I didn't like is that they took Outlast's camera mechanic. Yes, I'm calling them out. Outlast came out with a camera mechanic, and then guess what? The next game, Resident Evil 7, come out with the same camera mechanic.
I'll go figure.
Play Outlast, and then play Resident Evil 7, and tell me that they ain't say, oh, wow, this is a good idea. Tell me that. Shit. And then play Outlast 2 and tell me if you can do it.
Exactly.
Because I ain't even finished that shit. That's how scary that motherfucker is.
My chat always tells me to play Outlast. I can't do it.
Dude, have you tried it?
No.
I finished 1. I finished the DLC. 2 was like, it's just disrespectful. it's just wrong for the mind.
No, yeah.
It's not okay.
I heard a bunch of fucked up shit happen.
And you get fucked up, you get chased, you get like it really puts you on like, I say the most scared I've ever been, because my birthday is the day before Halloween.
Yeah.
So I've done a lot of Halloween shit. I got a lot of Halloween stuff. I've seen a lot of scary movies. Pretty desensitized to the subject. But the scariest thing I could compare that game to is one time I went to Michigan for this Halloween maze. It was a big Halloween maze in Michigan. It's supposed to be one of the best ones ever.
Okay.
And it starts off with a hayride, drops you off at a warehouse, finishes with the maze, picks you back up with a hayride.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Yeah.
Sounds fun, right?
Oh,
like
yeah.
$20. Sounds great. So, but it's fucking hell. It's not. It ain't nothing you ever been to. You've been in the schoolhouse of horrors.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. 7 floors of my dick. That ain't shit. Dude, this how it start. You get on the motherfucking hayride. You're sitting with about 12 people they put with you. You probably sit next to your girl or whoever you with. And the guy faked like the thing break down. Mm-hmm. Like we don't know, nobody knows this. We just on for the ride. No one knows. Yeah. He faked like, oh, the tractor, hold on, the tractor's now starting back up, and you hear him like trying to get his tractor back up, and the one guy's like, I can come help you. Like people thinking it's down. He gets off, and then he's like, I'm gonna go back up to the front and get some gas. I think it just ran out of gas. 1 second, fuck, I'm sorry about this. We'll probably do a refund. Sorry about this. And everyone's like, oh yeah. And then out of nowhere, you just hear fucking him just, ah! And everyone's like, God. What? Because they don't think it's part of the show. I didn't either at this time.
Yeah.
And then out of nowhere, you just fucking see a fucking head hit the fucking thing.
Shit.
I'm like, what? I looked at fucking, I was with Brendan McMasters. I looked at him, I was like, what the fuck is that shit? He was like, oh, like he didn't know. No one knew what was going on. One lady in the back screaming to the top of her lungs. That's how scared she is.
Oh my God.
And fucking literally the Texas Chainsaw Massacre with a chainsaw hitting it against the bar. Sparks are flying out of it.
Oh my God.
We're like I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I'm literally ducking, dude. Like, literally thinking, like, is there blades on that? Like, is this for real?
Yeah.
Like, holy shit.
That's intense.
And then another guy comes and drives and turns it back on, fills it up with gas, turns it back on. Mm-hmm. We're going further down. He break down on the damn railroad tracks. The train started up. Everyone's like, oh God. We all think we're about to get hit by a fucking train.
Oh my God, dude.
We're like, we go to the warehouse. That's hell. One part's a clown area. One part's an asylum that ends with Jason. Jason chases you out with a fucking chainsaw. Just,
yeah.
Then it ends with a hayride. The hayride back wasn't so bad. They actually like let you cool down.
Yeah, really. I would imagine after all that shit.
And then you come back, and the whole place was behind like a Dunkin' Donuts. Like it was behind the Dunkin' Donuts, a big field, and it was insane. And I could say that is how I could compare Outlast 2.
Jesus Christ.
That's how Outlast 2 scares me. I was like, this is not fucking fair. Like, this is not at all. They put people too close on you. You can't get away. There's deformed things. One of the first things they show you was a pit full of dead children.
Yeah.
Covered in blood and cess. And just disgust. And you're like, what the fuck? Then they take your wife. You hear your wife screaming. She's pregnant. You don't know what's going on with her. So they put distress on you. I was like, this is fucked up. And then guess what? I turned into Resident Evil 7 coming out. I'm a big Resident Evil fan.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, okay. And they got the same camera mechanic. I'm like, get the fuck. You saw how hot Outlast was. And was like, we're gonna have to bite that flavor. I was like, yeah, you took everything. Because your games ain't even in first person. Never been.
Yeah, it's just different
and
to them.
I was just like, wow, no. And I maybe it's just me, but I just don't like that they did that. That was just me, man. Would have came to Resident Evil 7.
Oh, that's understandable.
I thought it was a great game, though.
No,
I still think it's good. I watched somebody play all the way through because I refuse to play it myself.
Mm-hmm.
I watched somebody play it all the way through. I thought it was a good game. And I think they did great with the storyline and the graphics and yada, yada, yada. It looked good. Just didn't like that they ripped off that camera mechanic. That's it.
I mean, I get ideas from somewhere.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Everybody bites somebody, I suppose.
Oh yeah.
Even Andy
Warhol. More flattering.
Even Andy Warhol had to bite the Campbell soup just to make that picture.
Yeah, exactly. It's all flattery at that point.
Yeah, true. Maybe they did get flattered because that company's small. That's like a little Red Barrels as people make Outlast.
Yeah. Yeah. No, without a doubt, they made something special there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But yeah, you want to wrap this up? You're looking like you're getting hot. You're getting tired.
Man, it's hot as fuck in here, man. But heck yeah.
We just went in for it, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. We'll plug in a bunch of stuff later and catch you guys on the other side. Anything else you want to say?
No. I'll see you next episode.
All right. Yep. See you guys around.